Hello, hello. Welcome to my Shop Share channel. I'm Jenny Lee. I'm a fashion stylist and image consultant based out of Los Angeles, and I work with forward-facing female entrepreneurs looking to level up their personal style and align it with their brand identity. So recently I co-hosted a workshop called Cosmic Style for the Season with the astrologer Alex, High Priestess of Brooklyn. And what she uncovered for me is that your personal style is actually affected by where Venus is in your chart. So if you want to pause this and go find your, have your chart done, there's a million sites. You can just pop in your birthday and where you were born and the time you were born and find out where Venus was for your chart. So today I am doing Cancer. So if your Venus is in Cancer, this one's for you. If Cancer is your sun sign, and even if you're Cancer rising, a lot of this information is going to be applicable to you. So Cancer is a water sign, and the trends to lean into for water sign are balloon sleeves, transparent, silver, girly, and bras. Bras is outerwear. You can see there's a corresponding image. So balloon sleeves, transparency, silver, girly and feminine, and then bras. I have gone through 20 top global trends for spring summer 2021, and I have selected the trends that align best to the element of the sign and then dug deeper and honed in on which of those trends are best according to each sign. So for water signs, these are your trends, and I'm going to move over to the Cancer board now. Okay, so if you're Cancer, your sign is all about shimmer and shine. You consider clothes and armor, so you may not even realize it, but you love to layer things. You love to have a layer upon layer. You love to make sure you have that extra sweater or scarf or jacket ready for you no matter what the weather is going to be. You're extra concerned on if you're going to be cold later on. You do love things that are vintage inspired, that have a story to tell. You like mood making and creating a mood with what you're wearing. There's elements of being mysterious and feminine, elegant, and slightly demure, which is, amplifying the femininity into the mysteriousness. And you're going to love things that are timeless and classic. Things for you to wear would be blues, pearls, whites, silvers, pastels, all shades of the ocean. Playing with feminine archetypes, so cinched waists and high heels that have a vintage shape similar to the one that Zendaya has here. Zendaya would be a great style muse for you. Her Venus is in Cancer. You're going to love outfits that are easy to swap from day to night with the change of some accessories. Bootcut jeans are a style you can lean into for these coming seasons. You're going to love matching sets, soft layers, soft fabrics, layers, and again, shiny things. So to accessorize, statement bags, they can be vintage or new. Pearls, but done in modern sculptural ways. Fishnet stockings, but the teeny tiny, tiny, tiny fishnets. They're like a micro mesh. You're always going to be focused on your accessories, and you're going to love those heirloom pieces. You love things that have meaning, have like hidden treasure meaning experiences connected to family members or a trip, your travels. There'll be something that gives it a little bit more depth, as opposed to just being like, I liked it, I bought it. You like to create a mood, a story behind it. You feel better in open toe shoes, and some things to avoid would be dressing to please others. So now, while you always want to be dressed appropriate for where you're going, you want to make sure that you and how you want to feel it comes first. You want to make sure that if you are doing vintage and vintage inspired things and playing with feminine archetypes, that it doesn't feel costumey or stuffy. You will not be drawn to heavy and stiff materials and fabrics. And there is a light and effervescence, airiness, floaty vibe because you're a water sign. So you probably aren't going to want shoes that are super heavy. You might not ever really fall into the trend of Doc Martens or heavy lug soles. Here is Zendaya And this is a great example of layers. You don't even realize it, but she's got the shirt and then the jacket over it, and then she created another layer with her cuffs rolled over. And then even the shredded of the knees, those create tiny little layers. So some of the trends you're going to lean into will be transparency, silver, girly feminine things, and bras, whether that's like being a little peekaboo bra with a blouse, or actually finding outfits that have uh, the element of a bra worn over the clothes. Here's your style board, and as you can see, it's a lot of blue and a lot of silver and pastels, and also things that could be layered. So these have a high gloss white legging, which could be super cool underneath a flowy silvery dress with sneakers if you wanted to change the element from a night to a day vibe. Separates that are matching in pastel tones, but that could easily be swapped out for a plain white t-shirt and wear that shirt jacket over it. Um, Bell bottoms, flares, and that super soft light blue is a big color for you. And then as far as accessories go, like I said, pearls, but in a modern and sculptural way. These Vision Quest slip-on sneakers, super comfortable, and they have the little bubbles that give the element of water. The pearlized watch, the light bucket hat, a lacy bra, and soft pastel shoes and scarf. These are all trends that you will lean into for spring, summer. So if you were able to make the workshop, that you're going to notice there are things in this shopping video for Cancer that you may have seen in some of the other slides or weren't in the slides at all. And I wanted to make sure that you get extra value with these shopping videos that really tap into all the various trends that didn't necessarily get spoken at length during the workshop. So this is a balloon sleeve, and it's perfect for summer. It's light, it's airy, it's white. It has these really fun sleeves, and it's just easy to wear with the wrap, meaning you could have it cropped or you could wear it low-waisted, and it obviously will go with everything in your closet. Jeans, cutoffs, skirts, a very easy piece to own. Here we have a Rotate Burger Christensen seafoamy green dress. It is such a water sign dress and very easy to wear. It encapsulates a couple trends here. So it has a level of transparency to it. It has the balloon sleeves and green. Green is a trending color for spring, summer. And it's not one green, it's all shades, the whole spectrum of green, and this certainly falls into it. Nothing screams summertime like a gingham check. And this really sweet pale pastel blue is a perfect summer addition. Again, it could go with easy skirts. Denim on denim, you could do a full denim vibe, which is such an easy way to like look put together and purposeful, and that you're making a statement by wearing denim jeans, a blue top, and the deconstructed denim shirt jacket that's coming up soon. It's a very easy piece for summer. All right, here we have a really soft denim flare, high-rise flare jeans from Joe's Jeans, and they have a real 70s vibe, also bohemian because the blue is so soft, and it is going to go with a lot of the things I have paired for you. When making these videos, I really like to make sure that I pick things out that can all be like mixed and matched and give you the opportunity to see how to pair lots of things together and get versatility from your wardrobe. That's one of my favorite things when I work with my clients is creating well-edited wardrobes so you're never at a loss of how to wear your things in multiple ways. So this is a piece from Anderson Bell, and they are a relatively new designer. And what they have done here is taken a classic workwear piece, which is one of the trends that you would like to lean into. It's very utilitarian, but they've given it its own special take with the frayed shoulders and the patchwork and then the reverse reveal of the darker denim, the snaps. So while this could be worn as a shirt and it would be totally cool, you could also wear it as a jacket. It's a great layering piece, and because it has such a timeless, it feels 70, but it feels modern as well, which means it's going to give you a lot of longevity in your closet. I've included this top because it's very Cancerian, um, because of the layering aspect. So while you could certainly wear it on its own with jeans or a straight skirt, it's a great layering option. You could pair it over a plain white t-shirt. And it taps into a few trends because it's got a real workwear utilitarian vibe, but then these collars scream statement collar. And I mentioned before the trend of bras. So that could be you stock up on a few really bright, vibrant bras for yourself for the season. And you wear them in ways that they peek out from underneath shirts. And it just is a way to kind of encourage you to layer, which is natural to your sign. And then also it's girly, it's feminine, it kind of tacks on a lot of these trends in one go. All right, here we have another piece from Anderson Bell, and this is a part of a set. And it is in a pastel colorway. It has pink. It's also reversible. So it means you could choose this shade or you could flip it and do the solid pink. And depending on where it hits the light, you're still going to see some of the green when it stretches out. It's just a really fun piece. And again, with sets, I've said this before, um, sets are 2-for-1s because you get to wear it as a set and then you can break it up and always wear it with separates. You know, you wear the top with jeans, you wear the skirt with a white t-shirt, and it just gives you a little bit added um, versatility to your wardrobe. All right, and here is the skirt that goes with that Anderson Bell set. And it's got the cute little edge, little detail there. So this shirt is really exciting, and I want to touch upon what trends actually mean. Sometimes I hear from clients like, I don't want to be seen as trendy. That's for, teenagers. But trends are just what's resonating with designers at the moment and how it bubbles up to the surface. And when you're on trend, it means you're ahead of the curve. So think about tie-dye. Tie-dye is everywhere. It's not a trend anymore because it is everywhere. But when I say something like bras and fishnet, this shirt is a great example of that because it has a bra-like texture to it over the shirting. It's part of the shirt. It also has elements of fishnet with the like crisscross netting detail. So when we say trends, that's what we mean. It's just little tiny things that make a piece feel very now, very of the moment. And here is another trend that is definitely one that Cancers would love to lean into. It is silver, and this is a trend that definitely layers up with a few different trends of the season, which is also disco. And I don't have disco classified as one of the trends that you should lean into, but as you can see, it certainly taps into a few trends. It also taps into the balloon sleeves trend, which is one that you would be drawn to with such volume at the arms of the sleeves. So this is another way to tap into various trends. All right, you may be saying, why are there exercise leggings in here? So we all know that athleisure is here. You can check my other video out about how to level up your work from home athleisure game. And these leggings would work perfectly well there. And the reason why I've included them here is because they are white and there's a real glossiness to them. And on top of that, they would add, so you could pair these with that Jonathan Simkhai silver dress I just showed you and some white sneakers. And it changes the whole vibe. It creates it in a more street style, easy way to wear. You could pair it with that denim jacket. And that's very, very street style, even though you're wearing a sequin dress. So I wanted to make sure I included some real summertime sandals for you. And these Sam Edelmans are an excellent price point, and the yellow is just so April showers bring May flowers vibe. They're super modern. They're clearly a take of, you know, a little bit rip off of Celine and Bottega Veneta with the squishy padding and the bunched up leather. But that's okay. You know, sometimes for a trend or a piece that you might wear a lot, you want to go on a lower price point. There's investment pieces, and then there's pieces you just hop onto. And this would be something that would be very easy to hop onto and pair with multiple items for spring. All right, I've included these Vision Quest shoes, the spots on dots on hair on cowhide, and the dots really gave me sort of like a bubbly vibe, which spoke to the Cancer sign. And Vision Quest shoes, if you don't know about them, they are a killer brand. Independent brand, female owned, Asian American woman, and they are all about walking meditation shoes and comfort and style, but chicness. Everything is dead stock material, which means it's upcycled. And she doesn't make huge amounts of them. So if you buy a pair, you know that you're wearing something really special and unique. Okay, and here we have a scarf, a really pretty skinny floral scarf from Zadig and Voltaire. And the reason I chose this is because it has a real rock and roll vibe, but with the spring flowers, it's super feminine and girly. So it's just a really pretty print and a great way to add another layer, which is your jam, and just bring some freshness into any look that you may have. And what would be a Cancer sign without some pearls, right? So these are super modern. They're sharp, they're edgy, but really beautiful with the little pearl kind of in the middle of a dagger almost. And I just wanted to include them into your mix. Watches are a great accessory. I know we don't really use watches to tell time, but that doesn't mean you can't wear them as just an accessory, as a bracelet. This one is definitely aligned with Cancerian vibes because of the pearlized features and the silver. It's from Shinola, which is an American brand. And as a Cancer sign, you are always going to want to be a little bit cooler and shaded. And this very light washed denim ACNE hat is a really great piece for spring, summer. And it's got this cute little pocket where, you know, if you're in New York, put your Metro card. All right, so that concludes the Cancer Shop Share Cosmic Style of the Season workshop companion video. That's a whole lot. Anyways, I am here for you. If you have any questions about any of the items in this video, feel free to be in contact with me via any of these options here. And if you want to stay in the know, then I would suggest go to my Instagram and get on my newsletter. I give my newsletter subscribers the first tips and tricks, the first ones to get on the list for any of my services, and I would love to bring you into my style sisterhood. All right, thanks for watching.